guys, so the doctor just finished doing his fluoro procedure, and we're going to proceed with the 8 overhead projections when we did one already, which was a scalp. And so I have the patient here in the PA position, recumbent position. And I'll make sure our bucky and everything's lined up with the tube. We're going to use a 14x17 with this shot, and I'll put my left marker there on the bottom left-hand corner. I'm going to line up the central ray with his iliac crest, which is about right there. And make sure my bucky's lined up. And I'm going to set my technique to about 103 at 10, which is going to be the baseline. Most facilities use the AEC for all these shots, but if we were going to do it manually, we would set it to about 103 kV with 10 mass. That's a good baseline there, but it all depends on the body habitus of the patient, of course. So the next one I would do from this position is I would have the patient. He's going to be flexing his left knee and turning over to his right side a little bit. Right cheek is going to be laying down on the pillow, and he's going to be resting most of his weight on his left forearm. So let's go ahead and roll you up towards your right. Yeah, you'll tuck the right arm in, and that looks like he's in a pretty good RAO position there. I'm going to go ahead and line up our tube here. Going to be at the iliac crest and about 1 to 2 inches lateral from the midline of his body, of his mid-sagittal plane. So that's about right there. And once again, using a 14x17 cassette for this and shooting it at 103 kV and 10 mass, same technique. And from here, we'd move on to the LAO position, which is we're gonna have you get back on your belly and then tuck your right or your left arm in now and look to your right, and then we'll have you flex your right knee and rest most of your weight on your right forearm there. Again, centering at the iliac crest and 1 to 2 inches lateral to the midline of his body. Another 14x17 would place, same technique as before. Since we have him in this position here close to the lateral artery, we're going to go ahead and shoot lateral. So we'll have you just lay on your left side. So you're just going to roll up onto your left side there. And then we're going to use a 10x12 for this, but we can use a 14x17. Depends what the doctor wants to see. If he wants to just see the rectum of the sigmoid, you usually can get it on a 10x12 lengthwise, and we'll go ahead and insert that in there. We'd be lining this up about 1 or 2 inches below the level of the as is, about right there. And then we'd be shooting it at the same technique again on 103 kV, 10 mass. And from this position, we'd go ahead and just start doing our left lateral decubitus since he's already on his left-hand side. We'd be moving this over here. So again, centering at the iliac crest. And we would go ahead and shoot that at the same technique once again, 103 kV at 10 mass. From here, we would go ahead and do the left or the right lateral decubitus, and we just have him turn over onto his right side. So just turn around towards the board there, and we would center again at the iliac crest and. Shoot at the same technique, and we want to make sure that the patient is usually as close as the board as we can be. So if we can get him to come a little bit closer to the board, that'd be better to reduce magnification and whatnot. And
Sigmoid.
just cut it. We'll add on the